is a door at Cape Coast Castle that leads directly to the ocean. It was the last thing millions of enslaved people saw before being loaded onto ships. And it is said that the grief is so potent, it has cursed the very ground. Cape Coast Castle was built by the Swedes and later controlled by the British. But its dark purpose was the same. It was a holding point for the transatlantic slave trade. Beneath the governor's quarters, there were dungeons where hundreds of men and women were crammed into cells so small they could not lie down. They were left there for weeks in the dark, in their own waste. The door known as the Door of No Return is the final passage. Once you walked through it, you were chained and forced onto a ship. You never saw your homeland again. Today, the castle is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, but guides and tourists alike report the same phenomena. The dungeons are inexplicably cold, even when the Ghanaian sun is scorching outside. Visitors report hearing the sound of weeping coming from the walls. Some have fainted from an overwhelming sense of despair that has no logical source. The most chilling accounts come from the women's dungeon. People say you can still hear the cries of those who were held there. And at the Door of No Return, guides refuse to walk through it after sunset. They say the souls are still waiting, still hoping to go back through that door to a home that no longer exists.